Hey LS11 Universe, it's Xander and welcome back to Impact Universe Mode. We're kicking the show off tonight right off the bat with some singles action. Following up on something we saw last week, we're kicking the show off with the in-ring debut of Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis making his way to the ring. Aldis, last week we saw him for the first time in LS11 Universe when he showed up and just kind of seemed to be scouting out a potential opponent in Samoa Joe. Joe was backstage last week talking and sending a warning more or less to the Impact roster saying, don't get in my way of getting back the Impact Championship. And Aldis, well, he made a shock appearance and said he's here to make an impact in Impact Wrestling. And now here we are tonight where Nick Aldis is making his way to the ring for his first match as part of the Impact roster. So Nick Aldis makes his way to the ring. Tonight, he takes on the Colossal. Here comes Jonah. Jonah marching his way to the ring. Jonah, he had a pretty decent showing in the Collier Shot Gauntlet a few weeks ago at Bound for Glory, but now tonight, this is the first time we're seeing him as part of the Impact roster. First time we're seeing him in Impact on a Thursday night. So it is Jonah versus Nick Aldis, one-on-one. Here we go. Here we go. Jonah with a right hook starts it off, and the Colossal knocking back Nick Aldis. Right hands from Aldis. Aldis knocking him back now, and Aldis now gets caught. Right hook from Jonah. Jonah tries to attack him. Clothesline from Nick Aldis. And now Aldis grabs Jonah, takes him up to his feet, went for a right hand. Jonah kicks him in the ribs. And now Jonah sends Aldis off the ropes. Jonah tries to grab him. Right hook to Aldis. Jonah. Oh, Nick Aldis with a right hand. And now Aldis gets caught. Kick to the leg from Jonah. Jonah grabs him. Aldis with a right hook. And now Aldis went for a right hand. Jonah finds the counter. Jonah grabs him. Aldis kicks him in the ribs. And Nick Aldis grabs Jonah. Throws him over the top rope. And Nick Aldis grabbing onto Jonah. Throws him back into the ring. There's another kick. Aldis picking him back up to his feet. Nick Aldis. Right hand connects. And again, Aldis firing away on Jonah. Uppercut. Right hand connects. And now Nick Aldis with Jonah into the corner. Clothesline. Aldis now picking Jonah up to his feet. Nick Aldis. Right hand connects. Jonah scoops him up. And Jonah slamming him down. Jonah now with a kick. He's got Aldis down. Jonah getting Aldis back up into a standing position. Goes for a kick. Nick Aldis, he counters for a right hook. Jonah, double underhook. Lifts him up. Aldis rolls out of it. Hits an arm drag. Takes down Jonah. And now Aldis getting Jonah back up to his feet. Nick Aldis kicks him in the ribs. Nick Aldis now grabs Jonah, throws him across the ring. And Jonah putting his boot in the face of... Getting his boot in the face from Nick Aldis. And Aldis with a knee strike. Nick Aldis now turns him around. Gets kicked by Jonah. And now Jonah standing over Aldis as Aldis pulling himself up. Jonah's got him in the corner now, and Jonah scoops him up. Jonah with snake eyes to Nick Aldis. Aldis knocks him off the ropes. Jonah gets slammed into the mat by Aldis. And now Nick Aldis kicks the knee at Jonah. Getting up to his feet. Jonah getting picked up again. Aldis grabs him by the throat, and Aldis sweeps the leg. Jonah getting picked back up again by Aldis. And Nick Aldis grabs him by the throat. Chokeslam backbreaker. And now Nick Aldis has Jonah right where he wants him. And Aldis goes for a kick. Jonah with a right hook. Aldis counters. Aldis dodges a drop kick. Jonah counters. Jonah with a knee strike. Picks him up now. Jonah's got him by the neck. Aldis trying to fight free. Pulls back on the neck again. Aldis getting back up. Back to his feet. Right hook connects. And now Nick Aldis gets kicked in the ribs. Jonah. DDT. What is Jonah thinking now? Jonah kicks him in the back. Or in the ribs. Now kicks him in the back. And now Aldis up to his feet. Aldis. Aldis. With Big Daddy Driver. 1, 2. No. Jonah kicked out of the MDD. And now Nick Aldis picking him up. Aldis. Right hook connect. Puts Jonah in the corner. And now Jonah gets scooped up. Nick Aldis with strength. Snake eyes him into the turnbuckle. Jonah counters. Takes down Aldis. Jonah. Double axe handle. He picks Aldis up to his feet. Jonah grabs Nick Aldis. And Jonah scoops him up. Drives him into the mat with a suplex. Into a cover. Rope break there for Aldis. Nick Aldis getting picked back up to his feet by Jonah. And Jonah tries to grab him. Nick Aldis counters. Aldis. Down to one knee. Nick Aldis back up to his feet. Punching Jonah in the ribs. Knocks him back. And now Jonah tries to grab him. Aldis runs into him. Clothesline. Nick Aldis now into King Lynn's Cloverleaf. The King Lynn's Cloverleaf is in on the colossal Jonah. Aldis. He's got to wrench it in enough before Jonah can make it to the ropes. It's over. Jonah taps out. Just barely got him. Jonah taps out. Nick Aldis gets the win. A war between two bigger men here tonight. Nick Aldis puts down the colossal Jonah. Taps him out with King Lynn's Clover. A big win there for Nick Aldis tonight. Oh, hang on. Here comes Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe, remember, had a bit of a confrontation with Nick Aldis last week. And now Joe just seems to be scouting his future competition. Samoa Joe, as I said, just scouting his competition. We all know Samoa Joe wants that Impact World title, as does everyone else here. But Samoa Joe, just making sure Nick Aldis knows he'll be watching. More action coming up next. We have some singles action up next, ladies and gentlemen. As here comes Brian Myers to the ring, more or less the henchman of the Impact Digital Media Champion Matt Cardona. Myers, the best friend of the Digital Media Champion, but also kind of serving as his lackey lately here on Impact. Myers making his way to the ring. He'll be taking on the man that we can now confirm will challenge Matt Cardona at No Surrender in just about 5 weeks' time for that Impact Digital Media title. Brian Myers making his way to the ring tonight, looking to spoil the party, looking to spoil the welcome for his opponent tonight. That man being, well, Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali is here on Impact Wrestling, making his way to the ring. This is a big chance for him tonight to further prove himself as he gets ready for that digital media title match coming up in a few weeks. So Ali making his way to the ring. Ali makes his way to the ring. Without further ado, here we go. Ali versus Myers. Ali with a drop kick right out of the gate. And Ali picking him up to his feet now. Mustafa Ali grabs onto Brian Myers. Sends him off the ropes. Ali, well, Myers trying to outpower Ali here. Myers has a slight size advantage as Ali puts him through the ropes. And now Ali coming off the ropes. Ali, drop kick to the back of Brian Myers. Ali now picking him back up to his feet. And Ali with a chop, forearm strike. Ali knocking him back. Myers counters into a clothesline. And now Myers with Ali into the corner. Brian Myers goes for a right hand. Ali counters. And now Mustafa Ali. No, Myers counters again. Myers goes for a right hand. Ali counters. And now Ali grabs on. Runs the ropes. And Hurricane Rana. Ali now picking him up to his feet here. And Mustafa Ali. Super kick attempt. Nobody home. Dodges the clothesline. Grabs him. Myers pops him up for a powerbomb. Ali turns it into a Hurricane Rana. Cover. 1, 2. Myers counters. 1, 2. No. Ali kicks out. Goes for a right hand. Ali. Full Nelson. Drives him into the mat. Now Ali kicks Myers into the corner. And Mustafa Ali grabs Brian Myers. Goes up to the middle rope. Ali. DDT. Barrett went for a chop. Myers with a right hand. Myers takes down Ali. And now Myers with Ali up to one knee. Brian Myers grabs Ali, who counters with a right hook. And now Ali, super kick. Mustafa Ali going to the outside now, and Ali telling Myers to get up. Mustafa Ali rolls through. Oh, he missed him. Myers was out of the way. Ali going to give it another shot while Myers is still dazed and confused. Jumping neck breaker to Myers. And now Ali going up to the top. Mustafa Ali for the 5. No! Myers got the knees up. Ali staggers back to his feet. Myers grabs him. Brian Myers sending him off the ropes. Myers, elbow strike to Ali. Goes for a kick. Ali back to his feet. Mustafa Ali sweeps the leg. Right hook connects. And now Ali gets caught. Myers with Ali off the ropes. Brian Myers, flapjack to Ali. There's a kick. Takes him down. Ali gets turned over. Myers grabs the leg. Myers wishbones the leg of Ali. And now Myers calling Ali up to his feet. What is Brian Myers thinking here? Myers goes for a kick. Ali catches him. Super kick attempt. Myers out of the way. Ali got him with that one. And now Mustafa Ali going back up to the top. Well, Myers getting back to his feet. Ali with a drop kick. Ali going back up again. Mustafa Ali back to the top rope. Ali, he's perched up high. Frog splash. Grabs Myers back to his feet. Does Ali. Mustafa Ali throws throws Myers into the corner. Ali grabs hold of him, and now Ali looking to run the ropes for a Hurricane Rana. And Ali springboards into a moonsault. Myers is down. Ali going up again. Ali to the top rope. Mustafa Ali. What's he thinking now? Ali looking for 054. 1, 2, 3. Mustafa Ali gets the win with 054. Ali beats Brian Myers tonight. Big win for Mustafa Ali is the digital media title in his immediate future. We'll find that out soon, but we got plenty more coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, Switchblade Jay White takes on the Darewolf PJ Black. So, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the Darewolf to the ring. PJ Black. Black, we didn't really get to see much of him in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet, in part because he tried to eliminate Jeff Hardy immediately, so you know. PJ Black making his way to the ring. The Darewolf making his Impact in-ring debut here. Out next, here comes one member of Bullet Club, the man who has his eyes locked on Jeff Hardy and that Impact World Championship, Switchblade Jay White. Jay White making his way to the ring. Jay White last week got a win over Eddie Edwards. Jay White, Doc Gallows, and Machine Gun Carl Anderson make their way to the ring. So it is Jay White versus PJ Black. Here we go. They lock up. PJ Black grabs Jay White around the neck, takes him down. And now Jay White's got him in a head scissor. PJ Black is down. Jay White wrenches back on the head. Oh, PJ Black goes down immediately. And I feel like a comment about it's coming. Xander, he has 4 fingers on one hand. Why does he have all 5 in this game? I don't really think that's the thing you can do in these games. So, crossbody there from PJ Black. And now the Darewolf, crossbody again. Cover. No. Jay White gets the shoulders up. PJ Black picking him up now. And Black with a right hand. It really is a battle of black and white right now. I only just realized this joke. As PJ Black picking him up, Jay White pushes him away. Jay White takes him down with a drop toe hold. And now Jay White with a kick to PJ. PJ Black's down, there's another kick. Jay White's got him. Jay White gets kicked out at the head. PJ Black now grabs onto him. And Black went for a right hand, gets caught. Jay White catches him. Jay White throws him overhead. Down goes PJ Black. And now Jay White. The race for who the next top contender to Jeff Hardy's title will be is on. And Jay White is probably, I'd say, leading the charge right now. Leading that race with a good full steam ahead. But, you know, you got guys like Nick Aldis here. You got Samoa Joe. You got guys here like PJ Black who could be real dark horse picks to challenge for that championship as PJ Black with a huge moonsault. And then we got that main event tonight, the world champion battle, Jonathan Gresham versus Jeff Hardy in a non-title matchup. There's a lot of good contenders out there for that title, but I think this match is going to be very telling of where both Jay White and PJ Black fall in those contention, as PJ Black scoops him up and drops down the switchblade. And now, Jay White catches him, DDT. Jay goes for a kick. PJ Black back to his feet. Sweeps the leg of Jay White. And now, Jay White sends him into the mat. Turns him over now with a kick. Jay White taking him down. There's another kick. Another knee into the back. Jay White just slamming his knee into the back of the Darewolf repeatedly here. Drags him away from the ropes now. Turns him over. Jay White into a cover. 1, 2, no. And now PJ Black goes down. Jay White's got him. Jay White picking him back up to his feet. Goes for a right hand. PJ Black counters. Black, big kick to the head. And now the Darewolf going back to the top. Frog splash. Into a cover. 1, 2. Well, Jay White gets the shoulder up. But the Good Brothers earning their pay tonight as Doc Gallows gets decked by Jay White. Or gets decked by PJ Black. Jay White back to his feet now. He grabs Black from behind. And Jay White now throws him across the ring. Into the corner. Big uppercut from Jay White. And now the switchblade picking up to his feet. Jay White pulls him in. Takes him down. And now Jay White looking to snap the arm. Stomp the arm. Picking him back up to his feet now is Jay White. Jay White ducks in. Throws him overhead. PJ Black kicks up to his feet. And Black clothesline. Into another. And now PJ off the ropes. Drop kick. PJ Black now grabbing Jay White back to his feet. Into Blue Thunder Bomb. 1, 2, no! And now Black went for a right hand. Jay White countered. Jay White, right hand. And Jay White with a Uranagi to PJ Black. Black is down. Jay White into a cover. 1, 2, no! PJ Black is down. Oh, Black finds the counter. Knocks back Jay White. PJ Black now runs the ropes. Springboards into a kick to the head. PJ Black to the top. 450 splash. His 450 splash is a thing of beauty. Cover. 1, 2. Jay White kicked out again. PJ Black has no idea what to do now. As Black now picking up Jay White. PJ Black, forearm strike. Jay White answers back. Jay White puts him in the corner. Goes for a number. He gets caught with a Uranagi of his own. And now PJ Black ducks out of the ring for a moment, trying to catch his breath. PJ Black goes to the apron. Springboard. 450. And now he picks Jay White back up to his feet. PJ Black. Right hand, no. Jay White, Blade Runner. 1, 2, 3. Oh my. Oh, PJ. Oh my. Well, weird replay glitch aside, what a match we just saw between these two. Your winner, the Switchblade, Jay White. Big win for Jay White. We got more coming up, but up next we hear from Shane Swerve Strickland. Ladies and gentlemen, Shane Swerve Strickland. Now, Strickland, I understand you have a few things you want to say. Yeah. So, as you might have seen in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet, myself and the Hitmakers have arrived to Impact Wrestling. That being myself, Brianna Brandy, and AJ Francis. We're here to take over. We were overlooked before. We were underutilized before, but now, as I made very clear last week to Mike Bennett, I'm here for that X Division title, and I'm not going to waste any time getting it and turning it into a world championship. We have some more singles action up next. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the Inspiration. Cassie Lee and Jessie McKay making their way to the ring. They are inspirations. They're absolutely iconic as well, if you ask me. So Cassie Lee and Jessie McKay make their way to the ring. It's going to be Cassie Lee in some singles action tonight. Although I will say Cassie Lee's got her work cut out for her tonight. As the Inspiration have made their way to the ring. So the Inspiration are here, and as I said, Cassie Lee, she's got her work cut out for her tonight because her opponent, well, the theme song speaks for itself. Her opponent, Mickie James. Mickie James is here. Hardcore country. Mickie James. We saw her husband Nick Aldis compete in the opening contest earlier. So now tonight, Mickie James is here. A legend of the business, Mickie James. We're going to bring some hardcore country to the LS11 Universe and to Impact Wrestling. Mickie James is here. It's Cassie Lee versus Mickie James. Without any further ado, here we go. Hurricane Rana right off the bat from Cassie. Kick to the back of Mickie James. Mickie James powering back up to her feet. Mickie James kicks her in the ribs now, firing away. Cassie Lee kicks her in the ribs now, and Cassie tries to grab her. Mickie kicks her in the ribs now. And now Mickie James with a slap, and again, fires away with the right hand. And Mickie James pops her up. Nobody home. Backflip from Cassie Lee. And now Cassie with Mickie into the corner. Drop kick to the back. Mickie James getting back to her feet as Cassie Lee spins her around. Rolls her through. Cover. 1. No! Mickie James gets the shoulders up. Cassie Lee now picking her back up to her feet. Drop kick. Mickie James rolls under the bottom rope, having to regain herself here. I don't think she was expecting Cassie Lee to come in like a house of fire like that. Mickie James grabs her and takes her down. And now Mickie James going to the top rope, and James. Big splash off the top. I lost my words for a second there. Picking her up to her feet now is Mickie James. Went for a right hand, countered. Cassie Lee, right hand, grabs onto her. Sending Mickie James now off the ropes. Ducks under her, and Mickie James gets caught with a spear. Cassie Lee now grabs onto her. Cassie Lee picking her up to her feet. Cassie Lee gets caught with a right hand. Mickie James. No, Cassie sidestepped. Cassie Lee. Seeing a whole new side of her here, but Mickie James sends her crashing into the mat. As now Mickie James picks her up, and Mickie James with a slap. Right hand. Grabs onto her. And back body drop connects. And now she picks her back up to her feet. Mickie James went for a slap. Got her into Hurricane Rana. Takes down Cassie. And now Mickie James picking her back up to her feet again. Mickie James went for a forearm. Gets caught. Cassie Lee catches her. Throws her across the ring. Into the corner. Big kick from Cassie Lee. Into another one to the back. Went for a right hand. Gets caught. Mickie James into Bulldog. And now Mickie James picking her back up to her feet. Right hand. Kicks her in the ribs. Slaps her in the face. Mickie James grabs onto Cassie Lee. And Mickie James taking her right towards her tag partner, Jessie McKay. Puts her into the ropes now. And Mickie James grabs on. Holds Cassie Lee here. What is Mickie thinking here? Mickie James. Bit of stratisfaction there. An homage to her late great, to her long-standing career rival as she just hit the mitt kick. Cassie Lee staggers back to her feet. Thanks to the distraction from Jessie McKay. Not late great, Trish Stratus is still alive. But her long-standing career rival is the best way to put it there. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Cassie Lee caught her. And now Cassie Lee throws her across the ring, into the corner. Big kick to the head again. And now Cassie Lee kicks her in the back. Goes for a right hand. Mickie James countered. Mickie James caught her. And side Russian leg sweep. Mickie James taking her off her feet now. She's got Cassie down. She grabs onto her, and Mickie James picking Cassie Lee back up to her feet. Goes for a slap. Cassie Lee countered. Cassie Lee now. Super kick. Got her right in the ribs. Mickie James pulling herself up into the corner. As Jessie McKay sliding a chair into the ring just for safety, I suppose. And now Cassie Lee has her down. Cassie went for a kick. Cassie Lee turning her over into a cover on Mickie James. 1, 2, no! Mickie James gets the shoulder up. James ducks out into the bottom rope. Mickie James. Game of cat and mouse going on now. Cassie Lee back in the ring. Mickie James gets caught. Cassie Lee throws her into the corner. Oh, went for the kick. Didn't get her that time. Oh, Mickie went for a forearm. Got caught. Gets hit with a stun gun now, does Cassie. And now Mickie picking her up to her feet. Mickie James. What is she thinking here? Oh, went for Mick kick. Cassie Lee with a clothesline. Cassie Lee has had everything Mickie James has gone for tonight. Well scouted. Cover. 1, no. Mickie James is down. She's on top of that chair as well. Cassie Lee now picking her up, and Cassie Lee goes for another kick. Mickie James counters. Mick kick! Oh, but Jessie McKay again. Jessie McKay buying her tag partner time to get back to her feet. And Cassie Lee. Hurricane Rana. And there's a kick. Cassie Lee now sitting Mickie James up. Drives her knee into the back. Mickie James getting back to her feet. And elbow strike connects. Mickie James finds a counter. Slaps the arm. Mickie James, arm drag. Pulls her in and into. Went for a neck breaker. Hurricane Rana. And now she gets sat up. And a drop kick to the back from Mickie James from Cassie Lee. And there's a knee into the back. Cassie Lee now grabs onto Mickie James. She drags her to the center of the ring. Cassie Lee, with the arm, stomps it. Cassie Lee now has her down. Mickie James getting back to her feet. Mickie James knocks her back. And Mickie James... the Mick DT! Cover! 1, 2, 3. She had a clear 3 count. How has the referee not gotten Jessie McKay the hell out of here yet? Well, Mickie James is going to look to do it for him. Mickie James using that chair that Jessie McKay brought in. Wipes her out. Going back into the ring now. Mickie James perched up high. Gets caught. Cassie Lee. Hurricane run off the top. Jessie McKay is staggered back to her feet. I wonder if she's going to have the nerve to interfere now. As Mickie James knocks back Cassie. Mick kick. Ducked. Clothesline. Cassie Lee looking to end it now. And Cassie Lee. No. Mickie James with a kick to the ribs. Mick kick got her that time. Into a cover. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't blame Jessie for staying out of that one too. Mickie James gets the win. I mean, she only had to win the match 9 times over. Your winner, Mickie James. Big win for Mickie James tonight. We got more action up next. It's the main event. Jeff Hardy versus Jonathan Gresham. Well, with Xander's dinner called in, it's now time for the main event. As ladies and gentlemen, here comes the Ring of Honor champ. Why is he not wearing the belt? Anyway, he's not wearing the belt for some reason. The Ring of Honor champion, Jonathan Gresham, to the ring. Jonathan Gresham making his way to the ring tonight. He's got a huge opportunity ahead of him to take on the Impact World Champion. Jonathan Gresham making his way to the ring. As I said, huge opportunity tonight. This is a huge matchup we're getting here tonight on only the second weekly episode of Impact Wrestling. Jonathan Gresham taking on the Impact World Champion, Jeff Hardy. So Gresham making his way to the ring. Here comes the world champ. Here comes Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy wants to know just as much as you and I all want to know who his first challenger is going to be for that championship. Well, you know, if Gresham could get the win tonight, I'd argue that it's going to be him. The Impact World Champion making his way to the ring. Jeff Hardy, the Impact Champion, shocked the world the night he won the title. And now tonight, he goes one-on-one with another world champion in Jonathan Gresham. By the way, I'm just going to say it now. We're not doing Ring of Honor. 4 shows a week is enough for me. It's just not happening. Not adding anything else. So Gresham versus Hardy one-on-one here. We go. Hardy grabs onto him and Hardy knee strike to Gresham. And now Gresham grabs onto Hardy. They lock up. Gresham grabs him around the waist. Jonathan Gresham taking him down. Gresham has Hardy. Pulls back on the waist now. Hardy is down. Gresham. Whoa, Hardy back up to his feet. Hardy turns it around. Hardy punches him in the back. And now Hardy taking down Gresham again into a side headlock. And Gresham gets him in the chin lock now with his legs. And Gresham wrenches back on the Impact Champion. Hardy went for a chop. Gresham with a right hook. And now Gresham with a forearm takes him down. Jonathan Gresham now picking up Hardy. Jeff Hardy back to his feet. Hardy with an uppercut. And now Hardy facebuster to Gresham. Picking him up to his feet now is Hardy. Hardy with Gresham. Throws him across the ring. Jeff Hardy. Right hook. No, Gresham caught him. And now Gresham goes for a kick. Hardy counters. Hardy puts him in the corner. Jeff Hardy kicks him in the ribs. And now Hardy back up to the middle rope. Hardy, sunset flip, takes down Gresham. Jeff now getting him back up to his feet. And Jeff Hardy with a chop. No, Gresham with a right hook. And now Gresham grabs Hardy, spins him around. Jonathan Gresham throws Hardy over the top. Gresham goes for a right hand. Hardy counters. Hardy going up top. Jeff Hardy perched up high. Went for a crossbody. Nobody home. Right hook from Gresham. And now Gresham gets Hardy back up to his feet. Gresham uppercut. Went for a forearm. Hardy countered. Hardy goes for a kick. Kicks him in the head. And now Jeff Hardy getting back up to his feet. Jeff Hardy. Right hand to Gresham. And now Hardy with Gresham into the corner. Jeff Hardy goes for a kick. Gresham counters. Gresham, no. Hardy kicks at the knee again. Hardy grabs on into German suplex from Jeffrey. Why did I call him Jeffrey? I don't know. Jeff Hardy picking up to his feet. Jeff Hardy with a chop to Gresham. And now Gresham grabs him. Jonathan Gresham takes him down into an armbar. And Jeff Hardy in the ropes. Hardy rolls on the bottom rope. Gresham grabs him before he can, though. And now Gresham drags Hardy to the center of the ring. Gresham into a reverse chin lock. And Jeff Hardy with a knee to the head. And again. Jeff Hardy knocks him back with a kick there. And now Gresham grabs him, throws Hardy across the ring into the corner. Gresham grabs Hardy, kicking him in the corner. Jonathan Gresham kicking him in the corner. Hardy goes down. Gresham, no. Hardy out of the way. And now Jeff Hardy goes for a kick. Gresham, drop kick. There's another kick. He's down. Gresham gets Hardy back to his feet. Goes for a right hand. Hardy counters. Hardy grabs onto him. Gresham throws him over the top rope. And now Gresham whips him in. Get him up to his feet. Gresham goes for a kick. Hardy counters. Jeff Hardy goes for a kick now. Gets caught. And now Gresham grabs Hardy. Takes him down. Jeff Hardy in trouble. Gresham jumping neck breaker. Hardy gets caught. Thrown off the ropes. Gresham tries to grab him. Hardy drops him. And now Jeff Hardy going up to the top rope. Hardy going up high. Jeff Hardy up to the top. Gresham getting back to his feet. Hardy. Missile drop kick. Gresham goes down. Hardy going back up again. He's got a little more pep to the step this time. He's going to try it again, I think. I think Hardy's thinking. Went for the swanton. Nobody home. Cover. 1, 2, no. Down he goes. Gresham's got him down. Hardy gets kicked in the back. And again, Gresham kicks him in the back. Hardy turns him up, gets turned over. Gresham takes out the arm. And now Hardy gets sat up by Gresham. Gresham pulling back on the arm. Jonathan Gresham has the arm of Hardy. Gresham bending the arm back. Stomps the arm of Jeff Hardy. And now Gresham looking to end it. Jonathan Gresham calling Hardy up to his feet. Gresham! Tries to grab him. Hardy flips it around. Jeff Hardy elbows him. And now Hardy kicks him in the ribs. Twist of fate! And now Hardy, he's going up to the top rope. Jeff Hardy. Swanton! 1, 2, 3. Jeff Hardy gets the win. Jeff Hardy beats Jonathan Gresham. And in an incredible champion versus champion main event, Jeff Hardy, the Impact champion, beats Jonathan Gresham. No love lost tonight. Gresham is an incredible competitor, and I can't wait to see what he does in the Impact universe. But tonight, Jeff Hardy is the better man. Big win for Jeff Hardy. Until next time, Full Gear this weekend, but until next week, I've been Xander, and that was Impact.